What up, everybody? Sam the Slam here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Oh boy, it's been one day. One day since ICW Pro, Marion, Indiana, Grant County. ICW Pro presented Intense Mayhem, March 7th. And I was gonna make the video last night review, and I don't know when this video is gonna be uploaded, so it might be uploaded a day later. But okay, I've been going to ICW shows since 2015. So this is my 11th year with watching them. And I tell you what, on and off. And the last couple of years, it's been downhill. And it's been kind of the shits when they were in the St. Paul Catholic School Gymnasium, which was the hottest experience ever. And it really took it out of me. It just wasn't fun. They brought Mil Mortes, and then the crowd you have is just, well, if they had the crowd right here, it'd be better. But I was really excited because I'm a big hardcore mark. I wish I could be in the business. I know certain people in the independent thing, but it's just it's hard. I wish I can co-relate to people, but I'm not worth a fuck. I'm not valued over there. I wish I could be in the wrestling business. I mean, I know certain wrestlers, but I'm just an ass. But back to the thing is, I'm really excited. I was really excited that it was going to be at the YMCA. Because I've never been to a wrestling show, an indie show, at the YMCA Gymnasium. I've been at the Armory here in town, and the Boys and Girls Club, and the St. Paul Catholics Gymnasium, which was the least fun experience ever. But I was really excited. So that was pretty cool. Well, the thing is, I didn't get pre-sales this time because I think there should be a 2 thing with the whole ticket thing, but I get it. I didn't get it in time. And because I guess since wrestling's so hot these days, I guess WWE, because this is WWE Lightland. I mean, it's been usually ICW, you get there, your first come serve, and then you can get tickets in. That's how they did that before. And now they don't do that. They don't do it. And when I got in the line with my buddy Zachary, annoying Zach, and my wife, oh, we don't have ringside left. And I'm like, so when I'm already I was already in a pissed off mood. I was ready to watch wrestling, go have fun, escape, hey. But it just made me fucking worse. I mean, I wasn't an asshole to these women here, these gorgeous women, the front, young, gorgeous women, whatever, taking tickets. I wasn't an ass or anything, but it just really took me up because now we're in the fucking bleachers, and then I can't talk to my friend Zach because he's on the ringside, but I'm not gonna. I mean, it's up to him. He wants to be at ringside, so I mean, it's cool. He can go up. I didn't bitch him, but it just sucked because now I couldn't have no one to talk to. The view we had from the bleachers, I think, and here's the thing is too, the one, yeah, I mean, there was a lot of negatives this night. But the big positive about this event was the way it looked. The way the way the gymnasium, I mean, it had the bleachers out, and it had all seats ringside all around, but they had one side with all the bleachers, and then they had that up. That's it. We were at the very top of the top bleachers you could sit on. And I like to be in. I was the first seat near near to go down because that's just, I don't like being scooted up, being stuck in the fucking middle of things. So we got there, and then my buddy Wyatt was there, bringing his mask and everything. He always does. He's always in character. Awesome, cool as friends indeed. But okay, like I said before, the way it looked and the way it's the way it looks with the entrance and stuff and yada yada, how it is. I think it's the best ICW Pro look, in my opinion, since because I've seen the Boys and Girls Clubs, their same arrangement for years, and then you see St. Paul's, and then you go to this, which is amazing, and they're going to be doing the shows every month of the year. So that's pretty awesome. I'm glad we're getting monthly shows because we're getting some people who got some money into this. So that's pretty awesome. That's a very positive words and it's positive. Um, but let's go to the show. And this is a thing this is a problem. I don't understand what the they need to get. I mean, no offense, guys, but what the fuck's the problem? Why can't you guys get a good PA system? I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know shit. I'm just a stupid ass Mark. So whatever. I'm just giving my opinion. Just being super cool, but I'm not. I'm just being me. Whatever. Give a shit. But whatever. I'm just giving my thoughts. This ain't everybody else. This is just I'm not for everybody, I guess. The PA, and here comes, okay, here we go. Let's see right here. What happened here? We got some help here because of the matches, because I don't remember hearing much stuff. Troy Miller, his wife, Miss Libby. I call her the Grant County's Stephanie McMahon. She introduced Troy doing her old manager, like, my husband, Troy Miller. She's doing her whole little. That's what she did when they were a cohesive unit. Well, I mean, they still are a unit. But I mean, when she was a valet, she was his valet, and she played with people's heads, and then that's what she just she played with their heads so Troy can win the title or something. I mean, they're heels, but. Here comes Troy, and then he comes out. He comes out with he says his family, but he comes out with his young son Brody, and then he comes out with who's also with him is Rain Man, RANMAN. Well, that's from I've always called him that. That's my old friend Randy Loy. It really sucks. Me and him were not really close. He's very autistic, and I'm autistic myself. If I was close with this guy, but it's just very hard to communicate with autistic people, and I just feel like I was never. I don't know. They're good guys though and stuff, but he's a good guy. But it's just I don't know. But then again, seeing him in the ring, he's close with Troy, and him just seeing him in the ring, seeing Rain Man, but. I don't know. They talked about it, but here's the main problem: the microphones. The microphone was it was terrible. I couldn't hear. It was muffled and and then you had, I get it, it's for the kids, but boy oh boy, these kids they're louder than hell, and I love kids and shit. I just wish I want to be in ringside, not in this bleachers. It's like if I can be, I'm still in the same place, but I'm down there. There's some kids down there too, but I'll just get really overstimulated and just get annoying. But they were just talking about he's the new GM, and they're talking about the women's tag team, the women's championships coming up for next month, and then the tag team championship is tonight, and it's vacant, and you can't, and it took forever because they had to switch mics. But then the two wrestlers come out. Juan Sanchez, and Zach Nova interrupted Troy, and they said, and then when these wrestlers come out, it's like a 5-second delay. But it's like, well, we don't know these guys, but it's like these guys look so. I don't know. I didn't really, this Juan Sanchez and Zach Nova. Didn't really care for these guys. Not much to point. Heels I just don't really care about. So I didn't really give a damn about them. But man, I hear them watching this, and then they're doing this review. They're and we win to be the tag team champions. Yada yada, and all of a sudden, Troy's son Brody. And I tell you what. Yeah, let's put the whole family into the whole thing. Yeah, that's good. Okay. He low blows his dad. And this is where I'm like, this storyline. This is like a Brody Lee Jr. thing here with Rey Mysterio with Dominic Mysterio vibes and in a localized format. And to me, sorry, I was like, what the hell? And he gave the belts. Brody gives the belts. Oh yeah, Randy's like, what'd you do? He's trying to console Troy, and then Brody just gives the belts to Wani and Nova, and he runs away. I was like, are you shitting me? What a first segment that was. Man, out of all the segments, I mean, I kind of wish I missed the old Artie Kidwell era. That's the original era. That is the original era. The Artie Kidwell era. Man, he was like the general manager. I don't know if he's dead or not. If he's dead, if he's still alive, respect where you're at, Artie. But if you're past of spirit, God bless. But I mean, that was a Winnie Pooh himself. But yeah, he just gave the belts to them, and then it's like, oh, we're the champions, but they really weren't. They ran off, and then I'm like, wow. Like I said, I'm already having a really crappy day, and then I was waiting because I didn't get my front row seat or ringside, and here I am. I'm just in a cranky mood, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. So I'm like, no. So for this segment. And then you had Miss Gabriella Rosewood. She's like the so she's she's also the well, I guess she's also in the WCWO. She's okay as the ring announcer. Just feels like more like a PBS like kids show with her. Like she's like a Miss Rachel ring announcer. She's very polite. Like you know how like you say this match is for one fall, and wrestlers and the fans go one fall. Thank you. She was, and it's just like I mean it's just with her the ring announcing this way. Just felt like it was like a kid. It's like a well, it is for the kids, but yeah, it was like a PBS kids announcer. She is, but yes, here we go too, and then we have our first match. Which the thing is, I couldn't understand the people, and also too we got the match between Bentley Foltz, which my lord looked like here comes an 8th grader. Here comes like a 8th grader. Right, he probably is. I think he's a kid. He's probably 16. I don't know, but this guy, Bentley Foltz, that was his name. I call him the new Bieber. He to me from now on, if he's in ICW, he's the new Bieber. The new Bieber. I mean, it's what he reminded me of. And then you have Platinum Mason, who I believe was I don't know. See, I don't know if it's. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if these guys. I don't know. I don't know if he got trained by anybody or not. No, that's weird. Okay, that's why. They're Muncie. They're Muncie talent. Or Muncie starters. Like they started in Muncie in the Indiana Powerhouse Wrestling (IPW). I've never been to one. I don't know if I'll be good to one. I don't know. I don't know. Certain wrestling just doesn't get to me. I don't know what it is. I'm just getting over it or not. But yeah, that was the first match. Nothing to it. Wasn't really. Well, I feel bad for Platinum Mason because there was a spot he was trying to do like a springboard move and he botched. And I'm glad he is okay. I thought there was moments in the ring are kind of I hate when it happens because boy oh boy, and where they land something wrong and shit. But Platinum Mason won. Yeah, I just didn't care. It was a match. It was just I didn't really care for it. So I can't really. I don't really care. Now we have. Okay, first of all, I don't know if he's got all these matches together. Okay. Then we had the next match was Robert Applewhite. This guy came was this big fat guy with the Terrifier. I hate Terrifier. Art Art the Clown, man. Fuck this movie. I hate Terrifier. Terrifier sucks. I don't give a damn, but this guy comes up the mics. And it's garbage. It's terrible. And the kids screaming. It was terrible. The whole sound. The sound with the mics, it made this show so crappy and unwatchable. It was just like, I guess I'll just forget what the hell they're talking about and just watch the action. But we had Robert Applewhite versus Tygon. Now, Tygon is from ICW. ICW, but he's one of the first wrestlers I watched from an ICW 10 years ago. I had a couple wrestlers said I forget which wrestler it was, but someone says, like, oh, he stinks. His gear stinks. He's like the new Vader. He's like the new Big Van Vader that would never wash his clothes, I guess, and he smelled like ass, or maybe he stinks. So I don't know what wrestler it was. It's been a long time, but I just remember they said Tygon stinks. We don't want to wrestle with Tygon because he smells. So I don't know, but Robert Applewhite won. Dud. Didn't care. Then we got the match, which it sucks that I missed his entrance because I forgot about what his new theme song is. Hank Calhoun versus Jake Elliott. And, Jake Elliott's come a long way. I knew this guy as Jonathan. His name, Jake Elliott, with one T. Why can't you have two T's? Who wants to be Jake Elliott? Jake Elliott. So we need two T's, not... You're Jake Elliott, not Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott. This match... I saw Hank. I was like, I gotta record it. I've been watching Hank since EWF back in 2006. So 10 years before 2016. So yeah. But yeah, this match, I was looking forward to see the package pile driver from Hank Calhoun. This match, looking back, seeing Hank, watching throughout the years, and I miss him and Tone C as the tag team champions, as the elite. I wish they could get back together, but I don't think Tone C wants to do it. And I don't want to do it, so who gives a shit? I don't care. But this match went to Jake came out with a damn walker because of Hank Calhoun's a legend. He's in his upper 40s, yada yada. But it's just, I can't, it just, it could, it's one of the, that match was probably, I don't know, that match was, and it was my friend in there too, and he's wrestling, Hank's wrestling, but they fought too, and the thing about this match, when they're outside, is having this little brawl with him watching him, and he must have hurt fucking Jake bad, because he went up and talked to his daddy next to me, because his daddy, oh, that was funny too. I was cheering on for Hank, and then Jake Elliott's father was sitting next to me, rooting on for his son, and just so that was funny. But they had a double count out, and that was like really crappy. But the one thing was good about that was the brawl and the count out. And then we had the tag team championship between the Zach Nova and Juan Sanchez versus Muscle Mountain. We got a Outrunner 1980s muscle fit damn thing. I didn't care. I wasn't. For the kiddies, bravo. But for me, fucko. Nope. Not a fan. Not a fan of these teams. Didn't give a damn. Wasn't feeling anything of it, but Muscle Mountain, Ashton Steele and Jet Sexton are the new ICW Tag Team Champions. You've Gone Wild, or wherever the hell they were, You've Gone Revolt, or whatever it was, Matt Creed and that other damn guy, I don't know who he is, they were supposed to wrestle, but they couldn't make it. Card says it could change, but you know what? This match, I didn't give a damn about either. We also got Now see, and then we got this match, which we also here, which was in this match I was really excited for, but because of the noise with the microphone, it just kept continuing on with how shitty the microphone was and how muffled it was. We have Christopher Bob Steele versus Cody Lee, Uncle Bob versus nephew Cody Lee. And it's funny too. Cody Lee comes out to, I don't know what song Bob came out, but I thought Bob was going to come out the stink fist because that's what he was using back in EWF. But he gave it to Cody Lee to use it. I mean, it was a good match, but you couldn't. Then they had their promo, and I mean, it's okay. It was all right. It's just another match, which. It was just so hard to. It was an overstimulating experience for me. Sorry, guys. This is on mine because I'm autistic and I get really irritated and stuff like that. But I didn't really care. And Cody Lee won. God damn it! Hold on.